Hello, hello, and welcome. I'm excited for this message today. It is really a profound message. Really brings you back to oneself, right? And your own inner power. It is so peaceful. I am so relaxed right now. This energy is absolutely beautiful, and it is talking about the energy that radiates from your heart, okay? It's really opening up the different portals that reside inside of you with your chakra systems. It's like each one that you unlock connects to the rest. This is a message about reminding you who you are, okay? It's waking you up. It's just like a trigger to awaken these parts of your DNA to truly remember how powerful you are, that you are a cosmic child, and you bring this amazing light to the world. Your energy is so divine, so powerful. You are connected to the stars. You are connected to other galaxies. You are connected to everything. This is really just a reminder about your power, that you've got the power to harness this power. All right? It's taking everything that you've ever been through and weaving it into the person you want to be, to what you want to be, you know. Ask for what you want, because what you want is all connected to how you want to live, what you perceive as what you want your life to be, right? And what surrounds you represents you. It represents what's inside of you. And it comes out in physical form, in things around you. Your home, for instance, is surrounded by things that make you feel comfortable, that make you happy, right? For the most part, you surround yourself with what brings you joy. You're going to be receiving a message that is going to bring divine clarity. You have been receiving many messages, but this one's going to be a little different. This one's really going to open your heart. Okay, it's going to I really get the sense of just letting your heart guide you, being devoted to your heart, to your feelings, really concentrating on how you feel about things, not so much the action, really taking care of yourself. Knowing what a gem that you really are, treating yourself as so, treating yourself as a gem, treating yourself as royalty, looking at yourself as royalty. And it's really talking about not being afraid, really trusting in your divine power, really trusting in your Christ consciousness, really connecting to the powers and the energy that are around you all the time, but consciously being aware and acknowledging these energies, really connecting with these outer worldly energies. Magic wand. You have the magic wand. Focus your energy on one thing. It's talking about your energy, focusing, really being devoted to what you want to bring to this world. If you can do, have, or be whatever you wanted, what would it be? What would it look like? What would your life look like? What would your house look like? What would the people around you look like? And when you think about this, you're bringing it into flourishing. You're putting it out into the universe. It's really letting the universe and other people know what you need. It's, wishing on a star. Wishing on one of the dandelion wishes, right? Really putting it out there. You could use a candle, but it's like focusing your energy on something and putting it out there. Let it branch off. The Ace of Cups, right? Using your love of life, your love. Like, what are you passionate about? What drives you? And then we have the King of Wands, which is pretty funny because we have, the magic wand, but it's really coming down to what is your vision. We have vision here twice. We have all of these eyes here, you guys. These eyes are just popping out of all of these different cards, these different decks. And it's talking about keep moving forward. You got this. You are the pearl in the clam. You have been being molded. You have been weaving. You have been in this cocoon stage. This entire lifetime has been a cocoon stage. There's been a lot of things that you've had to go through, that you've gone through. But each time you have evolved, you have grown through each and every event in your life. You have learned something. You have evolved. You have been becoming this beautiful, elegant, cosmic energy just radiating out of you. Just this red, this orange, this passion. And the orange is, with your sacral chakra, is passion. It's your self-worth. It's your creativity. It's creating your world. You are a creator. What are you creating? What do you want to create today? Maybe coming up with some sort of routine where you actually write it down, because when you write things down, you're bringing it from the spiritual, because when it's in your mind and you are connecting and you're downloading and all of that stuff, I'm hearing that a lot of you are getting a lot of downloads and you are pushing them off as they're like your thoughts, that they don't have as much power. They have a lot more power than you think, is what I'm trying to say. You have been receiving downloads, but you're taking it as your own thoughts, because it's like, it's faint in your mind, but it does come in your own voice, like you are translating energy. So it's going to come as your own voice in your mind, because you are even this world, like through your eyes, you are literally, why did I just heard transmission through? See, that's not a coincidence. There's something about transmission that was loud and clear. Transmission. And what I thought of was a car. So something might be going on with somebody's transmission. Because that was like, I just tapped into somebody's energy that was really worried about somebody's transmission. It really had to do with a car. This could have to do with your job. Maybe you drive for a living. I don't know. But this is a thorn, so to speak, or I'm not sure where they were going with that. Maybe start with that. Put it out to the universe that you need help with your transmission and see what happens. Maybe that's a way that your power can be shown to you. Your power is going to be shown to you in many different ways. All right, because God will bring you situations for your inner healing and for you recognizing who you truly are by putting you in situations to show you how strong you are, to show you how intelligent you are, to show you how courageous you are. You're never going to know unless you go through something that shows you this, because we're a little stubborn down here. It's like you kind of want to see it, taste it, touch it to believe it. I really do believe that you've been doing a lot of inner work, though. Some of you may have some sort of lizard as a pet, a chameleon, an iguana, some sort of reptile. I'm really getting that it's just all about your strength right now. There's something about just relaxing and coming back to yourself to get a new perspective, to get a new vision. There's some sort of download, some sort of message that the divine is going to be giving you, but this is going to be to you personally. And some sort of situation is going to happen that's going to confirm this to you. There's not going to be any denying it. All right, but this is what's going to help you break out of your cocoon, break you out of this. It's like you're going to be ready to become this unique butterfly. It's like you're going to be a whole new species here on Earth, which is interesting. Maybe you're going to be connecting to some of your outer worldly family. Because there's definitely something about you being very different and you bringing some sort of different type of knowledge and awareness to the earth at this time. Because now the consciousness is at a point where some are ready to hear what you have to say. You are ready to hear what you have to say. You are ready to connect with the higher version of yourself, which is no better, no worse. They really want to clarify that when we say higher, lower, all of that, it does not mean that one is better than the other. These are all stages that are very needed in this evolution development, okay? Evolutionary development, they wanted to correct me. So whatever this is, it may seem quite different. This is not going to be something that you are going to understand right away. They don't want you to focus your energy on making sense of things so much, but to integrate it, weave it into your everyday life. The information that you have been receiving from videos, from all different trusted sources that you trust within, and you know you trust them because you feel it. You feel the truth. You always know what the truth is because you feel it. You feel it in your heart. All right, you can feel it in your heart. Your heart sees. Your heart sees. There's some sort of information, though, that you have received and you are going to be receiving that is going to have an impact on you. I just seen a book as well. So some of you may want to read a book or purchase. You've been thinking about purchasing a book, or a book resonates with you right now and they're urging you to read this book. If you're worried about finances, there will be something's going to happen where you're going to be able to afford this book, or you're going to be able to afford something that you are worried about affording. There's some sort of stress about money. And they want you to trust and believe. Meditate. They want you to meditate on it, because they want you to go back to that relaxed feeling and not the stressed out feeling, because in being stressed out, you are pushing away the financial blessings that they would love to give to you. But without you being in that receiving mode, they can't help you unless you are in that receiving mode, because you have to be the same. Not the exact same. They just showed me that you do not have to be like the exact frequency, because technically that would be impossible. They just said you can never be on their frequency, but you can be on a frequency. You know, there's many frequencies that's like close enough, which in my vocabulary is just, they're using my vocabulary. I'm translating the energy just like you translate everything that's around you. All the physical items that you see around you that seem solid, you're literally they want you to transmute some sort of energy so that you can start translating something that's of a different vibration, but you've been getting prepared this whole time. Your whole lifetime, you've been getting prepared for something. I feel like you already know this. You have an inner knowing that you are meant for something, that you have been getting prepared for something, but you don't quite know what it is. You've been searching around you. You've been searching different occupations, or your occupations, your jobs, or whatever you get into. It's like you get into it, you go head first, you dive right in. It's so interesting. You're so curious. And then you learn everything. And it's not even everything about the thing. But you get bored. Once you know the layout, once you know a lot of the information, a majority of the information, it's like you get bored. Once you learn how to do it and you master it, and then you get bored. And it is because you're infinite. You've done a lot of these things already before in a different lifetime. In one lifetime or another, you've done a lot of these things. That's why you have been drawn to them in the first place. You were remembering your skills. You were remembering different information, different skills. And so all of this has been getting you prepared so you can remember you have a certain power, a certain connection. You have a certain light to you. We all have light bodies, but there's a certain frequency that you can bring to this, they're saying realm, dimension, whatever you want to call it, this earthly school. They're laughing at me. Okay, so they want you to bring this to this earthly school. And when you bring this here, it's going, they just showed me the wishy thing, right? Like when you blow it and there's all that, the particles and stuff going everywhere. It's like that, but it's going to affect everything. The vibration that you're going to be at, the frequency you're going to be at, the teachings you're going to be doing, which you're not even going to be aware that you are teaching. This is quite interesting. It's the energy that you have that you're going to emanate, and it's literally going to touch everything. It's going to help other people remember. There's something about the peacock and the peacock feather. Your spirit animal may be a peacock. You may resonate with the peacock at this time. Something about like a peacock feather pen. But they're really reminding you that you're going to have to be devoted. You're going to have to be committed all the way. You don't have to know all of the information. You're going to know enough to keep you going, is what they're saying, and to take action so you can take the positive action, the most logical step. Not even logical step, it's just the next best step. You're going to just know what to do. It's going to be inspired. Your angels are with you. And it's like they're going to be talking to you through your emotions. And for some of you, there's going to be, they're going to be either channeled, or they're literally going to come into physical form. I feel like it's a channeling. Somebody who can channel angels, maybe. I know that's what makes logical sense to me, but it may be that the angel will come into physical. You never know. But you're really going to get some sort of divine message. And look out for the triangles. The triangles are a symbol. There's even, there's the triangle on her heart right there. Some of you may be a doctor, or you have been seeing a doctor for some sort of symptoms that doesn't make sense. I am not a health professional. All this is entertainment purposes only. Disclaimer. But there is some sort of communication or knowledge. There's going to be some sort of breakthrough in some sort of health situation that you have been going through. And this also has something to do with your development. It's something about letting go of some past trauma. It is connected to your health symptoms at this time. Talking about it with somebody. There's something that you may have been holding in for quite some time, and it's time to talk about it to anybody. All right, but you need to let it go because it's troubling your heart. Some of you, your name may be John. It's also interesting. I don't see any numbers out here right now. That is, except for, on the tarot cards, but they're in numerology. There's no, like, numbers, which is interesting because we normally usually always have some numbers. I just heard create your own numbers. And we do have the star. You are the star. You have been healing. Acting from fear, not good enough. This was an old... You know what? Nothing's old. Everything is, there is no past, present, future. Bells of home are ringing. Home, you are not alone. Shed the old skin. It's your cosmic family is trying to connect to you. Some of you may be going through a Kundalini awakening, which would definitely explain the chakras opening and connecting and going all the way through, right? Because it does shoot up your spine. A shark. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Huh. Take care of your needs. Take care. It's like caring about, take care. You care from your heart, right? Don't care because of something you will gain. Or I care about this situation because if X, Y, and Z happens, this person isn't going to be there to do this, this, and this for me. You know what I mean? Like, don't do it for an outcome, or don't do something only because it's going to benefit you. You're going to get paid, or this, that, or the other. It's like, don't think about, if you weren't going to get the gain, would you still do what you're doing? This is a great way to think about your job. If you weren't getting paid for what you are doing and spending your time, your focus, your energy on every day, would you still do it if you weren't getting paid? So this is how you're going to find your passion. This is how you're going to find your purpose. This is how you're going to find where you feel that you belong. There's something that you would do if you were not getting paid, if you weren't getting anything for doing this except putting it out in the world, creating something, giving something. It's part of you. Would you still do it? It's your vision, finding your vision, getting clarity. That was the first tarot card out, was the Page of Swords. Getting clarity, getting a message. A new page, a new start, a new vision maybe. Because you have grown, you're a whole different person now than you used to be. So now you can do different things. You have access to certain different things. There's really something about, you are seriously connected to the galaxy. Like, look at the eye. And this is like a horse eye, I believe. This could be any type of animal eye, really. This could even be a goat or a unicorn. You could be an Aries. I did hear that with the goat. There's something about roses as well. Your nickname may be Rose, or your animal's name, or you just like roses, or you need to buy. I really get a sense. I got this before I started this. I was thinking it was a download for me, which I know it was, which I'm going to do this. But it was really talking about connecting with flowers. There's something about flowers. And maybe the flower is what's going to help you to remember some sort of wisdom that you have, some sort of knowledge that you carry. So awakening something in your DNA, like you're carrying something around with you, something very highly special, very cosmic, but it can only be activated, right? It's like connecting to your north node. It can only be activated when you are truly in love with yourself and totally accepting of yourself, being completely 100% honest with yourself. Oh, wow. And then I look down and look at there, bling, bling, wealth. See, there's two sides to the coin, right? If you worry about your material wealth, if you worry about it and only take actions, it's going to be like a hamster and you're going to keep running around. But if you relax and you become back one with yourself, right? Connect with nature, go lay in the grass, put your feet in some water. Just being happy existing, really just following your heart and doing what brings you passion, it will automatically bring you the wealth because you hold the magic wand. You hold the magic wand, page of wand, new page. You're learning, you're coming into a new chapter. You're coming out of your cocoon. And you're not going to know how to fly right away. We're not going to be like the elegant butterfly and just, it's like you're going to know, but you got to remember. You have to, yeah, because then we have pay attention to your finances. This is funny. This is so funny because it's like your worry about your finances is just leaking through into here, okay? And I get it. I know, we got to pay bills. We got to do this. It's stressful. There's all of these things, these earthly things that we think we need, right? I'm really getting to let go of control. Because we have the Emperor in reverse, which is really trying to control things. And when I was shuffling, getting ready for this reading, I did get a card previously. I didn't keep it out. But it was letting go of control. Just letting go. Surrendering to the power within. Surrendering to the power above. As below, as above, so below. Really connecting with your angels. But by connecting with yourself, you are going to automatically connect to the angel within. Okay? You're going to automatically connect to, you already have this connection. All right? This connection already exists. You already are getting signs, synchronicities. You're getting, yeah, it's really talking about pay attention to your and then love. Something about love of money. This is strange. Discord among friends or family. I feel like there's somebody around you that you may need to get rid of. Okay, because somebody may be taking your money, because it's kind of weird how it's coming out in here. Because there's something about being stressed about money, but then there's just something else like you don't know. Yeah, there's some sort of chain. A chain of events I just heard. Oh, it says that. Chain of events that will affect your life. Well, thank you. Yeah, so it's like pay attention, romance, celebration, party. You feel something is lacking in your life. Perhaps love, money, or goals. All right, so what I'm getting by all of this is to really focus your energy. What are you spending your energy on? Look at your energy as money. Okay, your energy is so sacred. Your energy is so special. And we just hand it away. Like we literally trade our energy for a low-paying job when we don't know better. Your energy is worth so much more than you could ever imagine. Unsuccessful plans. All right, so I really feel like there's going to be something's not going to go as planned for you, or maybe this already happened. Maybe you did lose your job. Maybe there's something about that transmission of your car. Maybe you're really stressed out right now. Maybe things are really not going the way that you had visioned before, right? You had plans. You wanted to do something. But now you're forced to go in a different direction. You need to trust this direction. Everything is happening for bigger reasons than what you are perceiving at this time. There's something, something's about April, okay? There is definitely something about April. If you are a loyal viewer, you already know. April is the month for something, all right? Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. So that is why something is happening, because they're trying to show you. And then I just noticed that this heart is black. They want to put the passion back in your life. They want you to be passionate and happy about life again. They want you to be excited. They want to show you how beautiful life can really be. And in doing this, they have to crack you open. The chickie and the egg. And you know what's crazy is somebody literally spray painted little baby chickies. I'm so serious. You know, like them Peeps, you know, like the Easter Peeps, the marshmallows. Somebody spray painted chickies and like little Peeps, like my walk to like this little corner store I go to, and it's like right by my house. You know, I just walk, like it's literally on the fence and all the way, and it literally stops at my parking lot, which is that they spray painted it in the street and everything. It was, and yeah, the little chickies. So there's definitely something about them chickies. I don't get it. I don't know, but I do know that it is a sign of some sort. It's something. And I just don't understand it yet. But that's okay. We don't always have to understand everything, right? For it to have meaning. It still has meaning to me. It's just, now I'm aware of it. And when I am ready to understand it or ready to see what it means, I will. Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance, which my cat just did. And it's funny because there's a tiger on here. She just jumped and didn't care and fell and whatever. But she don't care. She always just does it, right? When she feels inspired, when something catches her attention, she focuses, she jumps, she goes for it. Sometimes she makes it, sometimes she doesn't. And then whether she does or doesn't, she's still happy and runs around, you know. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. The eagle. Your career. Okay, so this has a lot to do with your career. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So something may seem like it's falling apart because you can't see something. But there's a message here turning darkness into courage because you get stronger and wiser. Where there's an unsuccessful plan, there's an opportunity. There's another opportunity. So take a chance. If something just pops in your mind, I literally put this right on top of the Hangman in reverse. This means you are ready to receive something different. You are ready to think outside of the box, right? You are ready to rise above and see the bigger picture. We get funnelized into our problems, into our issue, like we get tunnel vision. But it's saying to expand that, right? Moonflower. I'm telling you, there's something about flowers. And then we got the new moon, which we're halfway through that energy movement. Witchy medicine, trust. All of this makes all this sense to me. I hope it's clicking for you. Inspiration is drawn to motion. Right. You get inspiration and then you just feel, you just go and do it. Stop. It's like stop thinking that that's nothing. Like actually go do the things you're inspired to do, because it may seem at the time, it may not seem logical to you. You may not think this has this thing that you are being inspired to do. You may not think it has anything to do with what your issue is, but they are all connected somehow. Everything is connected. So just do what you are inspired to do. The universe has a plan for you. This is confirmation, okay? I really feel like this is, you are ready. Make your masterpiece. And we have the cocoon stage. Winter. There's something about this winter taking care of your needs. And by April, there are going to be some new beginnings, a new fresh start. April, spring, new, right? Vibrant. Ask for what you want. Good game. We literally, out of all of these cards, we get coins. And that's a big old fat old deck. Direction. You're going to be... Yeah, there's some sort of goal, okay? You're going to become aware of some sort of goal, but this is a goal from your heart. And no matter what unpleasant news or when things don't work out, you're going to put your trust in the universe. You're going to trust that the universe has a plan for you, and you're going to keep moving. You're going to keep going, right? Message of concern. There's definitely some sort of message coming. We started off with the Page of Swords. There's definitely some sort of message coming. This is really going to change your view on things. And I'm here to let you know, not to change them for the worse, that something positive is going to be coming in very fast for you, okay? And it's going to be some sort of financial material gain. All right, we do have the wealth. Okay, I do think this does have something to do with money. You do need the money in order to, you need money in order to do certain things. I get it, I really do. I do know that. But there are other ways to receive things as well. It's not just by, we only think that, oh, we need the money, then we can pay for things. But it's the universe. You can get things without money. You just have to trust. You have to plant those seeds, plant those goals, and trust. Let go of your burdens. Let go of the control of keeping everything together. You just want to keep everything together. You want to keep everything in motion. Just let go and have fun. Be a child again. All right, really just make some plans, but don't be stressed out about the plans. Okay, it's like, make a goal, but don't be so focused on what it should look like when this A, B, or C happens, or why, you know what I mean? Like, don't only think about the money. Don't only think about blah, blah, blah. You get what I'm saying, because you know what? Spirit's not even helping me with my words anymore. They're just like, you've got it. You've got it. You've got the power. The bottom line is you've got the power. You are a cosmic child of light. All right? You are a light being. Believe in yourself. Know yourself. Know what you want. Put goals in place. Take them baby steps. Take the time. Take all the time that you need. There's infinite time. There's no rush. Be gentle with yourself. Be kind with yourself. And do not let your heart be troubled. Neither let it be afraid. John 14:27. I lied. There are numbers. 14 and 27. 5 and 8. 13. Transformation. Transformation. The cocoon stage. And then it's like winter and April, right? Like, what? Okay. And this is definitely like an April. And look, she has it. He or she has the butterfly wings. I didn't even notice that before. A human with wings. Unique, different. Let your wings come out. They've been forming. Give them time to form. Right? You got to take all the steps. Nothing just happens. You get it. I love you. I hope this helped. We need an angel card number 444 on my clock, 4444. 4444 and 4445. That 8816 breaks down to and then we got 888. Wow. And we just had 4444. That's so funny. Okay, personal power. That's literally this whole, okay. They're like, you drug this out. Okay, my bad. I guess this was a very direct, it's all about your personal power, remembering who you are, and lighting up within. Not letting financial troubles or the troubles of this 3D world affect you and how you're doing things. Keep light, keep happy, keep positive, and this will also come back around to you. Material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gain, and epic romance. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending the number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. Use it for the greater good. All right? Love you. Bye.